Hello, my name is Russ Skurski. I am one of the drama teachers at IMS. If you're viewing this, your 7th or 8th grade student is going to be enrolled in my Drama 1 and Drama 2 courses this trimester or at some point during the year. Welcome. So a little bit about me. I am a graduate of Washington State University. While I was present, I was a member of the student theater organization Stage. I took part in a number of main stage shows, including Dracula and having the lead role in our production of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I was also a member of the Nut House improv comedy troupe while at WSU. The Drama 1 course we'll start with. This is very much a performance-based course, as all of my courses really are. And its focus is on acting theory more so than it is reading plays and writing papers. Looking at how do we use motion, physicality, our body language, how do we emote, how do we use voice, and all these different elements, these different tools in our toolbox to convey meaning to characters, convey meaning to story to the audience. Looking at, voice acting in terms of how do we regulate pitch and volume, the timbre of our voice, the rhythm, tempo, and articulation of what we're saying, and how do we combine these things to create unique characters, and how do we use emotions in these characterizations to tell the story that we want to tell. We also look at character motivations with the idea of establishing goals and scenes, overcoming obstacles for our characters, identifying tactics that characters might use in a certain situation, and what those characters' expectations might be for their own success or failure of achieving goals or overcoming their obstacles. We also do a little bit of theater history, and generally one thing I try to do is just try to get kids to like theater. I get that not everyone wants to be an actor when they grow up. I certainly don't. But that this is a medium that, people have done for thousands of years, and there's a reason that we've done it for 1,000 years. I think it's part of the human condition that people tell stories, and that a lot of what we're doing here ties into a lot of other parts of life, and that this is something hopefully that resonates with students and that they can use going forward in their lives, be it on stage or just in their lives when they have to interact with other people. In terms of some of the things that we're doing so far, other things that we're learning is that a quick review of the basics from their fine arts experience in 6th grade, basic stage direction and blocking, what is stage left, stage right, what do I mean if I say that a character is in a profile stance on stage, and that a lot of the course is going to be graded based on performances that they will do in class. This will include monologues, individual performances, partner and group scenes, and ensemble pieces. About this time of year, we are starting to get into our mime unit, or pantomime, which is a group scene. Like I was saying before, we're just getting into mime. We're also looking into theater history and sort of, what is theater? What are some of the roots of contemporary theater today, from the Greeks to the Romans, looking at Elizabethan theater and Shakespeare. We read Aristotle's Poetics, and students evaluate different works based on what are Aristotle's standards for what makes good theater. And when we get into movement, we look at mime, individual motion for a purpose, mirrored motion with a partner, synchronized motion as an ensemble. How do we use movement? How do we use physicality to depict things? How can we show various emotions? How can we create things that are not there using only our physicality? For students who are continuing on to the Drama 2 elective, this is a more advanced and complex acting course and acting techniques. We look into more complex texts, so doing monologues that are like Shakespearean monologues, looking at some more advanced scene work. We do a unit on musical theater where we listen to the soundtrack of the musical Hadestown and sort of do an analysis of it. We do character studies through the songs. This is also a course where students will get into some script writing and scene writing themselves, doing things like an autodrama, so sort of an autobiographical piece, adapting a piece of literature into a script for the stage. We also get into some of the theatrical elements in terms of technical theater, so costuming, makeup, and design elements, culminating in a final project I like to call Show in a Shoebox, where students will make a set model, they will make renders for makeup designs and costume designs, and basically sort of pitch their show. If you ever have questions, please feel free to contact me. My email address is russell.skurski@mercerislandschools.org. I'll always try to get back to you within 24 hours of you reaching out to me. Again, just my first name, last name at mercerislandschools.org. If you ever have any questions or concerns about your student, I invite you to please contact me so that I can best support them. I'm very much looking forward to the school year. I'm very excited for it, to be back in person rather than trying to do theater through a screen. And that's really what I have to share with you all this evening. Thank you, good night, and enjoy the rest of curriculum night.